Hello everyone, and welcome to a weather update on January 8th, 2024. So, just to say a big thank you for getting us now to 226 subs. Only 3 years ago I announced that we reached 200. So, this is absolutely amazing. We are already beyond a quarter of the way from 200 to 300. So we're over 225. It's crazy. It's incredible. As I said, only 3 years ago we announced that we hit 200. I don't know what's happening here, but something is happening, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. Be it someone sharing these videos, it's absolutely incredible, or just the general interest at in this period with the cold spell. I am grateful nonetheless. It is absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much everyone for subscribing, for watching, for liking, whatever you do. Thank you so much. It's absolutely amazing, and I can't tell you how grateful I am that that this channel is growing. So looking at our short range forecast now. So today we actually had now the UKV shows like some showers, some snow showers in the south of the UK, but in reality we saw a more general area of snowfall or sleets moving moving westwards over the southern part of England and Wales. So looking at this forecast then, these showers move westwards, and by about 9 p.m, 10 p.m, they start forming on our south and east coasts, and they're quite widely falling as snow from those pink colours there. So actually, in the south and east tonight, scattered snow flurries at the very least are likely, and some areas may see a dusting of snow if you're lucky, especially towards higher grounds. Tomorrow morning we will see the showers clearing away, but they may linger for a time towards the far southwest. Now, tomorrow is generally a brighter day for many areas, especially in the east, with a lot of sunshine coming through. In the south and southwest, though, still quite overcast and cloudy. Also, tomorrow will be quite cold. Into Wednesday, then, also I mentioned that tonight we have a low temperature and ice warning in force for the whole country. Into Wednesday, we see a bright start for many areas with some nice sunshine coming through and frost as well. But throughout Wednesday, we see some more clouds with showers coming in from the east. These mainly have rain as the cold air mass, the coldest of the air mass, moves away. And we see just standard cold from North Sea. Now, through Wednesday evening into Thursday, it just generally gets cloudier towards the end of the week, with the wind coming in from the North Sea and so on. So it's cold, but there's more of a sea track, and therefore the there's more clouds, and the temperature, the cold, is moderated, so it gets less cold by about 2 degrees through Thursday and Friday, but still frosty under clear spells and chilly by day under cloudy skies with possible fog as well. And by the weekend, we're seeing a cold front come southwards, and that might open the door to some properly cold weather. Here is our temperature forecast from the UKV. So here we go. Tonight we'll see lowest temperatures of around, if you go towards about 6 a.m, 7, 8 a.m, not that bad for frost tonight. Lowest temperatures of about -1 in the Midlands and so on towards the west. Notice towards the east you're frost free because of the wind and the snow showers coming in. Into tomorrow, Tuesday, highest temperatures of around 1 in the north up to around 3 in the south. So actually, Tuesday I'm pretty sure is colder than today. Yeah, it is colder than today, despite more sunshine. Into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, we see a more widespread and severe frost as skies are clearer more widely. So lowest temperatures possibly down as low as -7 in parts of the South Midlands there, quite locally, but still very cold. With a severe frost in the South and Midlands. Into Wednesday, we see highest temperatures a tad less cold, about 3 in the west up to around 7 on the east coast. Into Wednesday evening, we see a less severe frost under more clouds. So lowest temperatures on Thursday morning looking like this. So down to freezing in the wests, but elsewhere you're between about 2 and 5 degrees. Into Thursday, highest temperatures of about 4 to 7 degrees north to south. And Friday morning we'll see a more severe frost in the north, down to about -5 locally there. Widely about -2 towards -5 in the south, about freezing in the west to around 3 in the east. And then Friday evening, Friday highest temperatures around 4 to 5 degrees, so a bit cooler though on Friday actually. And then into Saturday, we see a colder morning quite widely, lowest temperatures about -1 to -5 degrees, a little less cold in the north and possibly in Cork as well. And on Saturday, it's a cold day, highest temperatures of 2 in the south, up to around 6 or 7 in the far north. That is as a band of cloud and rain moves in, but that's a cold front, and there's a risk beyond Saturday that we open the door to an Arctic blast. Here is the NAO index observed and forecasted. So we're currently very negative with the NAO. That means that there's strong blocking to our north, and the lows are shifted southwards with the jet stream, and we're cold and blocks. Now the NAO will stage a recovery towards the second half of January, going more neutral. But I do say that around January 20th, the blocking, that is when the models are showing blocking weakening, and therefore we may go more westerly then. But still, we're in a prolonged spell of negativity of the NAO. I will show you actually the windy.com radar map, because I think we're starting to see showers coming in onto the east coast somewhat. Okay, so we have some light showers showing up in parts of the south there, and also into Dublin. And you can see over the past hour we've had we can see this area of mainly snow that has been pushing from east to west over these southern part of England and Wales there. So actually not really showers, more prolonged sleetless snow. And you can see that right now there are showers forming over the Irish Sea that are moving towards the coast of Ireland. So that's one to watch. I think that there will be like sleet and snow in nature, possibly, like gravel as well, soft snow, hail and snow mix. So it's one to watch. So here is how GFS 12Z runs from today. So again, we're into this easterly winds. Just to highlight again the way that tonight we'll be seeing this puddle of the -10 ice storm coming in from the east. It starts there at midday over Holland going towards UK. By 6 p.m. it's over many areas of the UK, and by midnight it's moving towards Ireland. And by 6 a.m. it's died off, but you can still see where it was in this sort of region here. So if the -10 ice storm were to still be there, it would be towards Western Ireland then. So it's that puddle of cold, of very, very cold air that is helping to build these showers, because the temperature between the upper air temperatures and the seas, there's a bigger contrast, and therefore that allows convection to take place, and that doesn't enhance shower risk, or even general areas of snowfall and so on, like we saw today in the UK. Into tomorrow and Wednesday, we see a cold easterly wind again. By Thursday and Friday, the high pressure is possibly more centrally located on this GFS run, so more in the way of frosty weather possibly on this GFS. Then into mid-January, we see this northerly wind come down as early as January 15th, and that turns us cold and wintry, and there's low pressure trying to come against that cold air. And what happens is we see cold air sustaining over Ireland. The mild air tries to come north, but it fails, and what that would do is produce a snow event. Obviously, that is an extreme situation. That can go very wrong. That low could be a bit further north, and like snow risks would die. There's a big warm area with that. Just to our south, it's just there. It's so risky. It's so risky. But on that run, it shows that would be a big snow event. Anyway, after that clears away, we're back to cold air. And again, by January 20th, the high is going to our east, and we start to see a westerly wind coming in. And it starts, it's still quite chilly towards January 21st and 22nd, but by January 23rd, we're into this very mild, long fetched southwesterly winds, exceptionally mild air there, a big flip, and you can see these deep purples coming towards Greenland and Canada. That's the PV gaining strength, and the Azores high to our south. That's very classically westerly and zonal and very wet as well. The ensemble graph from the GFS is looking at this. Upper temperatures, you can see this little dip of cold air here. Snow shower risk is greater there. Then the upper temperatures go higher towards the end of the week. So, more cloud with that, but still frost at nights. From January 14th onwards, or around the 15th or so on, it gets colder there. Quite good agreement there for the ensembles to go cold there. Here is the snow over Gory anyway. So you can see here there are a lot of ensembles that are showing spikes. So again, that shows light flurries. Not really accumulating, but some flakes in the air, and then after that, more spikes around January 16th onwards. Somewhere like Dublin, snow spikes. Again, a few showers are possible tonight. Again, more there. Somewhere like Waterford or Dungarvan might do well from tonight. Yeah, even more spikes there, and more spikes there as well. So looking at the ECMWF 12Z, here's the ECM. Here's the ECM. Wait for the ad to come up so I can get rid of it. So again, looking at this cold and dry weather through the week, and by the weekend the high pressure is trying to get to Greenland, and it does so quite nicely. And by January 15th, there's a bit of an interruption there from a low to our north, but that gets out of the way by January 16th, and beyond that, we're into this cold and blocked northerly winds. The ECM is also on board. Here is the UK Met run this evening. UK Met also has the same pattern again. Again, that little cold air patch is there. It's not at midnight, and then going forward, we see the high going towards Iceland and Greenland, and in comes, well, actually, a new trend, I think, is that the high doesn't really go that far north towards Thursday and Friday. It actually becomes more centrally located. So that would mean more frost and fog possibilities, especially fog with light winds. And after that, the high goes towards Greenland and Iceland, and then comes the northerly winds. Here is the gem. Here's the gem. GEM. Oh, God. Don't give me that. Here's the GEM. I'm running out of time. So, skipping towards the weekends. So, again, down comes the northerly wind by January 15th and 16th. Now, East GEM a bit more risky because the lows are further northwards. So, still in the north of that, but I think in the south, more likely rainfall. So, that is how the lows could go wrong. They could come up right over us and give us milder air in general. So again, the icon by the weekend, the heights are going towards Greenland, and the northerly wind comes down. Finally, we have the arpege. We'll get through this one, and we're done. So again, cold tonight with wintry showers in the east and south. Beyond that, the high pressure tries to go north, but fails. So we get cold and frosty weather. And after that, we are trying to get a northerly wind in. So again, thanks so much everyone. I will see you tomorrow, and bye for now.